Okay, we are in the laundry and the laundry closet. This is where the water heater is. It's an electric water heater. It's manufactured by Ream. I'm looking for it's a 50-gallon water heater. We're looking for the manufacturer date. It says '02 over here. I'm going by '02. So '02, 2002. So that means this water heater is 21 years old. It lasts about 10, and it is true that an electric water heater will last a little longer than a gas water heater, but it's only true so much as in that it'll last a little longer. 21 years, this water heater has done just about everything anybody expected it to do. And the fact that it's advertising that it has 50 gallons, you got 21 years of sediment in this water heater. You probably don't have 50 gallons of hot water. And I speak from some experience there, unfortunately. Okay, so let's go on a little bit. Let's jump forward. Let's jump back here for a moment. And that copper wire coming out of the wall here, that's the bonding wire for your electrical system. And you see they attached it to the copper pipe for the water heater. That's a very common application, and people do that. But the problem here is, you see the little saddle clamp that's got the wire? It's on the wrong side of this valve. Okay? You can unhook this pipe, right? And you unhook all the bonding in the house. That bonding strap belongs ahead of the valve, not behind it. Not behind it. So there we go. So we come along, our water supply connectors, they should have been insulated. All right, so we don't lose heat. All this heat that you made, this hot water, this may be 50 gallons. Maybe used to be 50 gallons. And then where this piping is attached to the tank, see those copper nipples? They're not supposed to be copper nipples. They're supposed to be dielectric unions. It's supposed to be dielectric unions. We don't have that. So we don't have dielectric unions. We don't have insulation on our supply lines, connectors, and we do not have insulation on our temperature pressure relief valve. Don't have insulation on our temperature pressure relief valve. So now, going a little further, we've got, this is your temperature pressure relief drain. All right? Well, a lot of home inspectors will say, oh, well, you've got a corrugated temperature pressure relief valve drain. That's against code. There is no code against having a corrugated temperature pressure relief valve drain. It's just not the case. But we're not over. We're not over. See how they had to attach it with another one of those copper, or those little brass nipples? I guess those are brass. All right? It's not supposed to be threaded on like that. You're not supposed to be able to undo this and cap that off. Nobody's going to do that, I get that, but it's not supposed to be threaded. Those are the rules. Here's the other one. It's supposed to have an air vacuum breaker in the same room as the water heater. We kind of do, because it discharges right there on the floor. Discharges on the floor, yeah. Discharges right there on the floor. That's an air vacuum breaker. You're supposed to have an air vacuum breaker, and this drain line is supposed to continue out to the exterior. It's supposed to go outside. It's not supposed to stop inside of here. You know what we don't have? We don't have a care and use manual. The manual would tell you about that. We do not have a care and use manual. And over here, this is the electrical coming in. We got the bond right there for the tank. See that little green screw with the wire coming out, copper wire? That's supposed to be there. See the way this wire comes in here? This cable, it's supposed to come in here, but you're supposed to have a connector on here. What's going to keep this thing from rubbing on the edge of that sharp metal and shorting everything out? Nothing. Nothing's going to stop it. Honey badger don't care. So you're supposed to have a connector on there. Care and use manual. You know what we don't have? We don't have a safety pan. So the rust around there, you know what happens? Rust. Oh, where does that come from? Rusty tanks and water and leaks? Oh. Is there anything we could do about that? Yes, we could put a safety pan under it. Oh, I get it. You see the rusty water coming out of here? We've been having some problems. This tank has had some problems. It's going to continue to have some problems, and it's already lived longer than it ever should have. So it's my opinion, my professional opinion, that it'd be prudent to budget for replacement of the water heater. So what did we learn? You want to go back again? Bonding is on the wrong side of the valve. Water supply lines not insulated. Care and use manual is not present. Dielectric unions are not present. Insulation is not on the temperature pressure relief valve. We're going with the wrong kind of drain piping that does not go where it's supposed to go. The electric cable coming into the cabinet does not have a connector on it. We do not have a safety pin.